Yeah, I like the word opportunity for this series, and really at a point where you have to play a certain level of baseball to continue. So the opportunity to build resume, and also I don't think there should be any more pressure on our ball club. I think we should just absolutely go play, and so those would be the two messages that I'm trying to get across to the team for this weekend in Columbia.
What challenges for pitching staff? I mean, this is like an old school South Carolina Ray Tanner club, isn't it?
It is, and I think we've seen where the last couple of weekends, if we felt like we pitched a little bit better in the series, marginally, that is, when we've been able to keep the team in the ballpark. And Founders Park's a tough one with this lineup. It's a year older, adding some pieces, ton of power. Got a special freshman in the lineup, so it's just top to bottom. And they're built around the long ball, and the ball travels well in the ballpark. So we'll have to do the best job we can there. And then, offensively, our guys have just continued to fight. We got to get our share. So the punch back things in full effect. They got a series sweep last weekend against a really good baseball team because we've already played them. And so we know we have our work cut out for us. Their pitchers also have done a nice job. They have a lot of guys back from last year that have taken another step and absolutely continued to fill the strike zone up. So a mature pitching staff too, because if you can play great offense like most everybody we've lined up with, and I do to where Jeff started. I think these next two offenses are maybe the best two in the country. Our guys have got to continue. We're going to have to score, and I think we know that. And then you still might be 2-1 like it was Friday night against Mississippi State, but I think going into it, you're going to trade blows, and if you got any chance, you have to put the ball in the strike zone a little bit more than we have to, or at least match them. And it's just, it's 3 baseball games, and we need to, understand the opportunity, absolutely think about, trying to put things together, because this is kind of a now or never. We got RPI, we got so many things that we can benefit from if we can go play a good series. Yeah, I don't think either will pitch. Joseph was kind of a disappointing. It's the last 10%. It was kind of the exact carbon copy of ramping him up the first time, trying to get him ready, and then doing it a second time. So I don't see how we can get back in the time frame of the regular season. So we'll get Joseph back to the docks. Everything with Crotchfelt is muscular and back, so I think we've crossed all that out. That's really good. We need him strong for the rest of the year, so I think he'll set this series. I think we kind of kept trying to play with it and had that happen to us on Sunday with him. So I think when we got good news with Zach with his back, I think we just make sure it's 100% and probably hold him from this weekend, but expect him back for LSU, I think, the following week. Yep. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at, where we've been, and try to get those guys to eat as many innings as we can, and then go from there. Yeah, it hurts. He feels like he's let teammates down. So I thought he was pretty broken this weekend. Not to go into too much, but these guys are human, and I think he knows what he means to the ball club. I think you have to continue to realize how much these guys love to play the game, and the frustration of kind of working at this since opening day. It's been hard on him. So first time I think he was frustrated. The second time I think he was kind of broken from a spirit standpoint. So there's nothing more than I'd want to see Joseph Gonzalez get back to doing all the great work and being part. It makes our program better, makes our team better. But a lot of focus and care on the next steps for him is where we've shifted to, and to go rally and get behind him and try to do everything we can to try to in time get him restored fully, but make sure his heart's in a good place. I think all the pressure he may have been feeling from people want him to get back was really out of respect because they know he's such a good pitcher.